I'm going to tell you why you suck at critical ops today. My name is Snowflake, and of course, I'm talking about crosshair placement. Your crosshair is a very important piece in the game of critical ops, because this green thing in the air that you see moving right now, that tells you where you're going to shoot, right? So you guys might notice mine looks a little differently. I just have mine set up in a different way. I will go through the settings with you right now. Okay, so we're here in the settings. Go to settings, your aim sensitivity and all that. That's all up to you. That's your preference. But the crosshair stuff down here is what we want under gameplay. So invert y-axis, that's just your aiming. If you move your mouse up, it'll move down. If you move your mouse down, you'll look up. That's if it's on yes. I don't use it. I think it's horrible, but it's just my preference and opinion. Next up, we have the crosshair. It can either be dynamic or static. When you start off, it is dynamic, and it'll look like this. When you move, crosshairs will lose a gap. It's kind of hard to see on that, and I can't buy a gun to show you better. But crosshairs get bigger when you shoot or when you move. It's basically there to show you your accuracy when you are moving and or shooting. The guns in critical ops are basically 100% accurate while you're moving, so I do not use it. It just gets in the way. Hit markers are optional. I use them so I know when I'm hitting someone, because if you're spraying through a door, that is always nice to have. Now, a lot of people, when they play first-person shooters and they're pretty average, they will have their crosshairs aiming down at the ground like this, and they have to look up and see someone. That is horrible. You don't want to do that ever. You want to have your crosshairs up like this, so you can aim at the players right away when they pop out. This will help you have a time advantage or reaction time advantage on your opponent. Example number 1. Another cool thing to note is with the crosshair, while you are practicing, which you should be if you want to become better at the game, when you're peeking corners, you can really look at the corners like this, follow the corner at that body level with your crosshair up, you know, not at the ground, because then you have to look up and you're losing reaction time just by doing that. You don't want to do that. It's horrible. Now some people might be saying, "Oh, Snowflake, I can't practice. I don't know how to." It's not that hard. Really, it's not hard. You basically play the game, making yourself do these things. If you combine all of these steps, you will become a pro, okay? You will pull off 6 clips like this. Alright, so to review, crosshair placement. You don't want to be looking at the ground. That is horrible. It takes more time to look up and shoot than it is to just shoot, right? Makes sense? It takes one step out of the process to having to kill someone, because your crosshair is already there. Step 2, make sure your crosshair is on the person. This comes with practice. It is a little harder. Just practice. Step 3, be good, be a pro. You guys can do it. I believe in you.